Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the TRRW Aftermath pre-show. This event took place on February 1st, and we have a stacked card. First up, we have Zombie versus Frank Ramirez, who is making his in-ring debut. Then we have Sabretooth versus Big Dog for the interim toy championship. For the tag team championship, we have Shoutout Frank Hankman versus Hunger, former ECW champion, and Deontay, former TRRW champion. And then we have Spider Monkey versus Michael Sean Dingle for the Hardcore Championship. We have Nikki Vale versus Fear for the ECW Championship, Fear being the ECW champion. Last but not least, Kevin Keith will have to face Hunter in Hunter's rematch clause for the TRW title. So what happened at Willpower, January 1st, is after Kevin Keith's match against Hunter, where Nikki Vale wound up assisting Kevin Keith, a group of many superstars all kind of came together and kind of had a celebration. No one really knew what was up with that or whatever. The superstars being Kevin Keith, Nikki Vale, Michael Sean Dingle, Nova Kane, the new generation of Corey Feitel, Frank Hankman, and Shoutout, as well as Trickster 1 and Trickster 2, all came out. Now this is a heel group, and that became apparent on Willpower. Nikki Vale wound up throwing around his weight as the CEO of the company, and granted Michael Sean Dingle a hardcore championship match, that's submission, which is Michael Sean Dingle's specialty. And it's just not a very good situation for TRW right now. This is basically like Immortal from TNA. They're really throwing their weight around and really always helping each other win matches. It's not a very good situation for TRW. So here we go. Zombie came out after his loss to Willow at Willpower 3 and said he needs to do something to put himself back in the main event scene. And then Frank Ramirez came out. Frank Ramirez, a storyline former CBW heavyweight champion, and 2-1 again in storyline when it comes to mixed martial arts, came in and kind of attacked him. Frank Ramirez has a very MMA background of basically a Brock Lesnar gimmick, kind of came out and attacked Zombie, thus turning Zombie face once again. Now these two are set to have a match. Let's see how that all plays out. Sabretooth wound up injuring the toy champion Cat after Sabretooth threw Cat down the stairs again, which injured Cat. So an interim toy championship will be announced. Now, for those of you who don't know what an interim championship is, in say boxing or mixed martial arts or something like that, basically, if the real champion is injured, an interim champion will be announced or introduced, and it'll be the world title or the championship to replace that title until the real champion can come back, and then immediately the interim title and the legitimate title are unified to, just find out who the one singular real champion is. So Sabretooth and Big Dog will face off for the interim title. Big Dog is actually kind of playing the face in this match, even though in reality he is heel, because everyone's pretty upset that Sabretooth did that. So, yeah. Shout out Frank Hankman of the New Generation will face Hunger and Deontay for the Tag Team Championship. Now, shout out Frank Hankman, we're all like, oh, we're undefeated for the championship. No one can defeat the New Generation. The only member of the New Generation to ever lose is Shout Out, who lost the Hardcore Championship to Spider Monkey. Other than that, the team's undefeated as a unit, undefeated in singles competition, so they're pretty much throwing the right around. And Hunger came out. Now, Hunger and the New Generation have a history they tried keeping Hunger from winning the ECW title, but Hunger eventually did win the ECW title in a lumberjack match. So Hunger kind of wanted some revenge. He wanted to win the tag team titles, but he didn't have a partner. So who came out? The returning Deontay came out. Now we have this big men, strong tag team facing off against an undefeated unit. Let's see who will come out, the tag team champions. Spider Monkey defeated, shout out for the Hardcore Championship, and he will face MSD in the submission match again. Nikki Vale said that in all technicality, Michael Dingle needed to win, the Hardcore Championship #1 contendership, and apparently Nikki Vale, MSD, and the injured Novocaine have all kind of made up and put everything behind them, water under the bridge, kind of. So MSD wound up facing Henchman, who isn't even a wrestler. He's kind of just like a manager, or basically the hornswoggle of the company. So that was kind of a cakewalk for Michael, and now he was granted a submission match to win the title. Michael Dingle's finisher is the armbar and the rear naked choke, so this is obviously in his ballpark. Let's see if Spider Monkey can win. There is not going to be a Universal Championship match. The Universal Champion is Corey Vitale, and yeah. Now Fear has to square off against Nikki Vale to try to retain his ECW Championship. Now Nikki Vale has been dealing with legitimate rib contusion injury. He got that wrestling for his high school team, so that was also brought into a storyline of whether or not Nikki Vale will be able to face Fear. Again, that injury was legitimate, but it does look like Fear will be able to, or it does look like Nikki Vale will be able to face Fear for the title. That injury will probably be exploited during this match. Fear will probably be targeting that left rib cage of Nikki Vale. Nikki Vale didn't compete for this entire month to try to heal up for this match and see if he was able to compete. Nikki Vale has been cleared to compete. Now let's see who's going to win. If Nikki Vale's injury is going to get the best of him, and or if Fear will be defeated by the self-proclaimed greatest man in the world. Again, Nikki Vale helped Kevin Keith defeat Hunter for the championship at Willpower 3. Kevin Keith will have to face Hunter in his rematch clause, but let's see if Kevin Keith can really defeat Hunter and prove that he is the rightful TRRW champion. Hunter is pretty angry at the situation, so is Robert Steele, who will be accompanying his tag team partner Hunter for the match. But this all is going to go down. Go to www.trrwwrestling1 at youtube.com. So just go to YouTube, type in the search bar TRRW Wrestling 1, and you will find this channel, and you will find the results for this match. The results for TRRW Aftermath. You do not want to miss this. And thank you for watching. Again, go to YouTube, or go to www.youtube.com/TRRW Wrestling 1 for the results TRRW Aftermath 2014. Thank you for watching.